Nick Vujicic, Overcoming Challenges Through Faith and Positivity. Imagine standing at the edge of a cliff, staring out into the vast expanse of the ocean. You feel a rush of adrenaline as you contemplate the sheer enormity of the world, the endless possibilities it offers. Now picture yourself as Nick Vujicic, a man who has stood on that very cliff, yet he stands there with a different kind of courage and determination. Let me tell you this. Nick Vujicic, born without arms and legs, was once overwhelmed by his circumstances, questioning the purpose of his existence. Here's something you should know. Nick Vujicic's journey isn't just about surviving, it's about thriving. It's about overcoming challenges through faith and positivity, turning adversity into a beacon of hope for millions around the globe. You might be wondering how someone so profoundly challenged could ever find peace in their life. Nick Vujicic found his path to peace and purpose through a unique combination of faith, resilience, and a deep commitment to living each day with joy and gratitude. Here's the story of how he transformed his struggles into a global inspiration. Nick Vujicic was born in 1982 in Melbourne, Australia, to parents who were devout Christians. From the moment of his birth, the world looked different for him. Born without arms and legs, Nick faced physical challenges that many of us can only imagine. His early years were filled with fear, frustration, and a sense of isolation. But amidst these trials, he found solace in the teachings of his faith, which instilled in him a profound belief in the power of God and the promise of an eternal life. As a child, Nick struggled with feelings of inadequacy and loneliness. He often felt like he didn't fit in, not just because of his physical differences, but because of the way others perceived him. But his parents, both deeply religious, taught him that his worth was not defined by his appearance or abilities. Instead, they emphasized the importance of his inner strength and his relationship with God. Here's a poignant example of how this belief shaped his life. One day, when Nick was about 6 years old, he decided he wanted to play cricket. He approached his father, asking for help tying the laces on his shoes. His father replied, "You don't need to tie your shoes, Nick. You're going to be fine." This simple act of faith in his son's ability to overcome his limitations became a recurring theme throughout his life. Despite the challenges, Nick's childhood was far from dull. He developed a love for music, reading, and writing. Music provided a form of expression that went beyond the physical limitations he faced. He began composing songs and lyrics, pouring his heart into every note. These musical expressions became a source of immense comfort and creativity. As he grew older, his passion for music led him to perform in front of audiences, sharing his story and spreading the message of hope. Here's a personal anecdote. During a particularly difficult period in his life, Nick wrote a song called "The Unseen Warrior." In the chorus, he sings, "I am the unspoken warrior. I stand tall and I will never fall." This song became a symbol of his resilience and inspired countless others. Education was another arena where Nick's faith played a crucial role in shaping his future. Despite facing numerous obstacles, he managed to excel academically and eventually obtained a degree in theology and psychology. His academic pursuits allowed him to delve deeper into the teachings of his faith and understand the philosophical underpinnings of his beliefs. This knowledge enriched his spiritual journey and provided him with a solid foundation for his mission to inspire others. In his early 20s, Nick embarked on a mission to share his story and his faith with the world. He began speaking at churches, schools, and conferences, using his platform to encourage others to embrace their unique gifts and to find meaning in their lives despite their challenges. His speeches were powerful, filled with personal anecdotes and profound insights that resonated deeply with his audience. One such speech, delivered to a group of young people at a university, left a lasting impact. "Dear friends, I want you to know that you have been given incredible gifts, talents, and abilities that are unique to you. Just like me, you may face challenges and difficulties, but you are not alone. Your worth is not determined by what you can do or cannot do. You are loved by God, and you have the power within you to overcome any obstacle." Nick's message struck a chord with many, and he quickly gained a following. He started giving talks at various events, and soon found himself speaking at large gatherings across the United States and Europe. His talks were not just inspirational, they were transformative. People left his talks feeling empowered, encouraged, and ready to face their own challenges with a newfound sense of purpose. Here's a memorable quote from one of his talks: "You are not defined by your circumstances. You are defined by your choices." As Nick's fame grew, so did his impact. He founded the Nick Vujicic Foundation, which provides support and resources to individuals facing similar challenges. Through his foundation, he helped establish the Nick Vujicic University, a special school for students with disabilities, and launched the Nick Vujicic Foundation Scholarship Program, which offers financial aid to students pursuing higher education. His work extends beyond just inspiring individuals. He advocates for social change, promoting inclusivity and acceptance in society. One of the most remarkable aspects of Nick's journey is his unwavering positivity and optimism. Even in the face of unimaginable adversity, he refuses to let negativity consume him. He believes that our thoughts shape our reality, and by choosing to focus on the good, we can create a better world. This mindset is evident in his daily routine and his approach to challenges. For instance, he practices gratitude every day, no matter how small the moment may seem. He shares stories of ordinary moments that brought him immense joy, reminding everyone that even the simplest things can make a difference. Here's a personal reflection from Nick. "I remember one morning when I woke up feeling down. I decided to write down 3 things I was grateful for, and I realized that I had a roof over my head, food in my belly, and a loving family. That little act of gratitude made all the difference." Moreover, Nick's faith plays a significant role in his daily life. He reads his Bible every morning and spends time in prayer. These practices provide him with the strength and guidance needed to navigate the ups and downs of life. When asked about the role of faith in his life, he says, "Faith gives me hope, it gives me direction, and it gives me purpose. Without it, I wouldn't be here today." Nick's journey is a testament to the power of faith and positivity in overcoming challenges. His story is not just one of survival, it's a celebration of resilience, perseverance, and the indomitable human spirit. Despite the odds stacked against him, Nick has not only survived but thrived, inspiring millions to live their lives with courage, kindness, and a positive outlook. Here's something you should know. Nick Vujicic's message is more relevant than ever in today's world, where anxiety, depression, and societal pressures can weigh heavily on our minds. In conclusion, let me tell you this. Nick Vujicic's story is a powerful reminder that no matter how challenging our circumstances may seem, we always have the power to choose how we respond. We can either succumb to our fears and doubts, or use them as stepping stones towards greater self-discovery and growth. By embracing our unique strengths and vulnerabilities, we can create a brighter future for ourselves and those around us. Here's a final thought from Nick. Every single one of us has the potential to make a difference, and if we choose to believe in ourselves and in each other, we can create a world that is truly beautiful and full of hope. Remember, you are capable of achieving greatness, just like Nick. Embrace your journey, cherish your uniqueness, and let your light shine brightly.